finally! Finally! Oh! Wow, that was so long without a bite. Welcome back to another episode. My name is Martin, and in today's episode we are hitting the surf. It is super early in the morning, and I had a clip-on flashlight sent to me, which I'm using clipped onto my phone right now. It is super bright. I am blinded by the light. It has 3 different settings on it. It's I think right now I have it on the spotlight, and then there's a floodlight. Oop, nope. There we go. There's a floodlight, and then there's like another setting where there's like 20 plus lighting changes. But god damn, that is super bright. But anywho, we're gonna be using the flashlight to guide our way to the surf. Hitting a spot that I haven't fished in a while, so hopefully we get like a super early bite. We're gonna let this little flashlight guide our way, and this flashlight is like literally like this big. I have it clipped on my phone, so it's kind of like a nice little spotlight. This is the HD03 Wurkkos clip-on flashlight. One side you have the power on and off, and on the other you have a spotlight and a floodlight. Can clip on your phone, which we are going to be doing today. The first one here. So I don't know, we'll see how today goes. I hope you don't run into a mountain lion, but you never know what you're gonna run into. It feels so scary out here by myself. I think the last critter we ran into, I was out here with Edward and a couple buddies, and there are some raccoons on the bridge that I'm on right now. God, it's like so scary out here. Like hearing a bunch of noises and just imagine something coming. Ooh, that'd be so scary. It's so crazy that your mind, when light is in effect, it kind of like tricks your mind into seeing things that you don't want to see. Like, for example, there's some bushes up there that like kind of look like an animal. And when I get to this up there, it's just a bush, but like my eyes, they like to play games on me, especially when like there's light concentrated on my eyes, to where like you start seeing like little flashes everywhere you look. We have made it to the beach, my friends. I can hear the ocean. It sounds pretty loud. Wave power's like 1300, but a couple weeks ago I fished with Ryan. That wave power was almost 3000, and we both combined caught about like 10 fish. So today ain't nothing really compared to that. Wave power was at 1300. High tide is at 7:30. We're gonna be throwing the lure for the most part, but when it comes to 7:30, if I don't have any bites or anything by around 7:30, we'll switch it up to the grub, and hopefully we can catch a few fish. Not as foggy as earlier, overcast at the moment, but it might clear up a little later. And let's see how the day goes. Water's looking a little rough. Ooh, the beach looks a little steep. I think with these high tides and these high wave powers changed the beach, or this beach, more than the last time I was out here. And obviously with this high wave power, we don't really get too far into the water. Definitely good enough to catch some surf perch. I think I see a little bit of kelp in the water. A lot of white water. But these holes with all this white water is pretty easy to identify, like a nice deep pocket. I think today might be a grub kind of day. We'll give it, what time is it? 6:27, still got an hour for high tide. We'll give it 30 minutes, and if nothing, if we don't get a bite, then we'll switch it up. Oh, wow, that was so long without a bite. Wow, so long without a bite. Woo, so long without a bite. And that's a good perch, baby! And that's a good perch, baby! Woo! Look at that, baby! Wow! On the Battle Star. How big is this guy? He's about a 14 inch perch, baby. Whew, I don't think I've gone that long in a while without having a bite. Look at that nice fish right there. Shoo! I was just about to give up on the lure. I was like, this seems like a nice hole. I'm not gonna go any further. And I'll give it like maybe 10 more minutes. And then I'll switch it to the Carolina rig, but I just boosted my energy to continue casting with the lure. Hopefully we can find some more big ones like that. I might just switch it up to the Carolina rig just to have a short day. I do have a dentist appointment today. I gotta go get a new phone. You know, dinner at my sister's house. I gotta run a couple errands, so we'll have maybe 10 more casts of the lure. There's one. Oh, I thought it came off for a second. That took a while to get a dang grub fish too. Feels pretty good. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Got him on the got 'em baits. There's one. Whoa! This might be a good one. That one went for a little run. Oh yeah, it's a good one. Nice. Got him baits. Got him. There's one. Haha, tiny guy. These barred surf perch have no size limit, but we ain't keeping small ones today. I think we're gonna call it, because there's a lot of kelp in the water, getting torn up from these high tides, these rough waves. And so, yeah, I think we're gonna call it. Huh?
Way over there or what?
I didn't go too far.
Nah.
Nah, probably about 100 yards from that white sign. I got a nice one on the lure, and then a couple on grubs. So, yeah. Good luck. Glad to conclude our fishing day today on the surf. We got the biggest of the day, 14-incher. And we kept 2 others, but caught this guy on the lure. This was one hell of a fight and some pretty heavy big waves, and you know, got it all done on the Quantum Benchmark, my uncle's custom built rod that he built me. But overall, pretty good day for, you know, the conditions, meaning like the surf, not like the forecast and everything, because it's still pretty prime if the waves weren't so hectic. But, you know, I would like to thank Wurkkos for sending this little clip light, flashlight. It was pretty bright, lightened up our trail to the beach. I'll leave a link in the description for this. It's pretty handy, you know, when you're vlogging. If you were to vlog at nighttime with your phone, has this little clip right here, clips right onto the phone, or you know, GoPro or your hat, or wherever you really need light. This thing clips on anything. But again, thank you Wurkkos for sending this. You know, this is, you know, the light that we recorded on this morning. Spotlight, floodlight, and 20 plus lighting settings that you can use with this thing. I've only used the floodlight and the spotlight, but maybe I'll mess around with the maybe disco mode on it or something. But again, thank you. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank y'all for watching. Everything surf related, fishing, the gear, you can find on hooktocook.shop in the description. Make sure to go get Hook to Cook perch pouch. Fun little session. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank y'all for watching, and until next time, we'll see you on the next episode. Peace.